Do you think that's Lady Yi? Oh, no wonder Junior is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not...
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yi, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yi, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confidence.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into as one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament. It does nothing to As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's...
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yi, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent in—
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments?
Lady Yi, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest sword. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companion. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor sensei. To think he's been suffering so...
I'm sorry. It's Father. Sensei.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Anzai? Where did he come? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Anzai. Why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never...
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that,
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any...
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the... I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of...
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness.
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in there. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you... So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Miyakyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, but as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
Narukami, please. See that he stays safe.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Ooh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure—
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen.
Thank you both. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, Perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land. And even such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Often,
Oh, Paimon gets it.
once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to... The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, it was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt...
How can they be like that?
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an...
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different beliefs, but I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement. Of course, we have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the shogun's decisions. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the shogun's sudden...
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunter?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryo Commission.
Darn! So they found out...
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu. Exactly. I feel the same way. But by no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Nagonohara family. There, you will find someone.
The blessings of the heavens do not fall impartially.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the vision hunt, believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time.
Can't you make an exception?
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things. Hey, wait! Huh? There's someone trying to get our— Come on! This way! What's going on? Shh! Quiet! Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey! This isn't right, you know! Just because you— Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision! Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his— this is your fault!
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon—
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves—
Stop it, Hanjiro. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too—
Master Matsukatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I thought if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get... So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must—
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area.
Whoa, talk about a reliable sword.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu.
Time to break him out! is a whole lot creepier than
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got... I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu.
You sure?
Yes, you too.
This is order.
No more lies.
I must withdraw.
The deception ends here.
Talk about a big door! Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Solidify!
When 3 moons converge.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
I must withdraw.
Seek within.
Who goes there? Rise! Order guide you. Gather! I've lost.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
I must withdraw. Who knows a lesson? Get them! Stabilize! Show me what
It
you
all
got.
adds up.
Spring forth!
Can't hide the truth.
I've lost. I lost.
It all
Bested. I need to.
The mystery unravels.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Brace yourselves. Solidify. This is order.
A new moon rises.
Don't walk back. I dare you. Allow me.
It all adds up. No more lies. The deception ends here.
Order guide you. Gather.
Surge. Germinate.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up. Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could...
Locking you up was just...
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission...
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master...
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way. Let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Paimon sure wouldn't want...
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to... Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Firework!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like firework.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract...
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear.
Yoimiya.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so...
Come on! We've got no time to lose! Oh.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment... He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical... But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well...
Leave this place.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Fine.
Master Masakatsu,
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without killing him.
thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujosara. Do you think she was making... It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good...
I see. So Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she's still... I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we...
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu, we are now one step closer to victory. You're turning out to be even more...
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without... But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu... yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sort, and the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more...
A ceremony, you say?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission...
You do present... Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Toma, what would you say?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game.
A hot pot game? What's...
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient... Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the... Don't you think it sounds like fun?
You really do want to... Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time... we've got here. Fresh fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoots. Nice! You can't go wrong with these. Paimon never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. Don't go wasting the rest now. This was possibly the scariest looking.
Yeah, you can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same afterwards. Even with the traveler's normal ingredients, I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest...
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not a... I feel...
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the...
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team.
Yes. If the Tenryo Commission truly is as busy with preparation and with the extra time,
let's all take some much-needed time off. Downtime is hard to come by these days. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission.
Individual request?
Correct. It concerns my... This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, a few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found an... She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a...
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter. Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us! We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of pay...
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity...
Oh, we don't mind! We don't mind at all!
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds great!
This must...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No! What made you think that? Each season brings its own festival. And each festival... So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions... Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at...
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion?
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato, with guests from overseas.
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so
Oh, Ayaka...
Let me see.
Could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to...
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring. Based on the design, This kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the... As you well know, Inazuma is currently... In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade... But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves...
So you're saying we need to go and buy...
If even Ogura textiles and kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric...
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together... The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to...
Huh. So even just get... Wait! The International Trade Association? That...
It looks like that will be... Thank you ever so much. We will be back... Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small...
Why is she being so secretive?
Absolute.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a
That's very kind of you, thank you. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association. This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Looks like we found it.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the...
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito? Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in...
That's great, but, why...
Well, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk.
Oh.
We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage. Ugh. The vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd reported to the authorities, but... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods.
My apologies. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go back.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost...
Of course, I would never.
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be... I do so not without reservation, so... I hope that you will treat this That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always... Given your position and that of the International Trade Association...
We will. We certainly would, but, Are you sure this isn't What if someone high up in the Conjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Conjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my—
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine!
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator—
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was too—
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime.
All right, off we go!
Quake! Rise! Crumble!
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must—
Why you better—
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You trade association types are worms. Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna— Look it, face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the—
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea.
Business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back. Sound good?
Wait, Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any—
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now.
It's my lucky day.
Rise!
Take flight!
Nothing to fear. Stabilize.
Wayne, a new moon rises.
My apologies! The mystery unravels. No more lies.
It all falls into place.
Let's get down to business. Some good. Replace. Say no more. Gather. I will have order.
Surge. Renew. Converge. Whirling snow. Yeah. Propagate.
My blade.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Can the berry?
Well, that's resolved then.
No, please,
Miss Kamisato!
Don't worry. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take any...
Thank you.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10.
Great! Now we can finally...
Buy silk? You mean you need...
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots, Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later...
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you.
Thank you, good sir.
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to...
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then! Bye! Safe journey home! Don't go getting robbed again!
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The few...
It's not every day an important person like you helps out some...
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society... sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and...
Okay!
Welcome back! So, any luck at the International Trade Association?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment.
They better all be there!
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, it's just... I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh? Are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, but Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
They sure do. Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy schmancy,
The study of clothing is a profound discipline, and I still have much when clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality, so I am not against dressing up. Far from it.
Paimon agrees.
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything and—
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you.
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size...
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be... this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat—
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come until then. I'm sure you'll find some.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area.
There will be no loose ends while you're in. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
Mm-hmm. I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better. Shall we head off?
Yep. Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami?
Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for...
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed...
Excellent! No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friend? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff to... Her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is
the first time ever? Oh?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me.
How is that possible?
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules... Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, but that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So you see, on paper, she sounds...
Huh. Paimon never...
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. I've always admired... So it makes me really happy to see her here. Anyway, relax. Enjoy your meal. And please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka!
I'm so sorry, Traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something. I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cookie.
Oh, so that loud noise we...
As you can see, this house is right next. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for him.
Right! If there's something you want to eat...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all... So I thought, if I'm going to meet Tsubaki...
A dish from overseas? So If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
That's what I was thinking. You must have picked up a lot of knowledge. Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal... Great. But... what kind of overseas dish would make a...
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out. Pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so...
That does sound pretty Is the pizza ready?
The new book from Yai Publishing House is out. Come take a look. Surely it'd be more interesting.
You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything
Emotions
in
are like a
Tsukumomono
raging
groceries.
torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries. You can find everything and anything in Tsukumomono groceries.
Don't trust your eyes uncritically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool.
Please speak to President Song.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to... Thank you for completing today's commissions. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Ad Astra Ab... Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're... I would love to be able to...
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you...
Great. I look for...
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh.
Want us to teach you?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other...
Really? That's great. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our... Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance... I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way...
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details and then give it to Miss Kiminami. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Xiangling sure left a deep impression on...
Oh? Who's Xiang?
A friend of ours who's a really talented chef. Though, now for the cooking instructions. Place on top. Alright, it's done! Long may our reputations and our risk...
I have no doubt that they will.
Cool! Then let's get...
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for...
No problem!
Alright, let's dig in before I get... Well, what do you think? Is Ina's...
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh, and especially that one over there!
Good. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the... And did she,
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you.
She's... happy? Oh, then... What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you on
Thank you for your comforting words. It's all true, though. Most of the time, I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So, everyone must have found it quite as...
Exactly! You got at least...
Aww. Thank you. Excuse me.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do.
I agree. I just want to say how happy I feel.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. Friendship can go a long way. Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now...
Yes. I think friendship is an extreme...
While we're on the topic, though, who is this...
Well, I think I have an idea. I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. And fox envoys are nothing new. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a... That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out...
Whoa! So Inazu... Well, Before Inazuma, we spent some time in all kinds of them too. Up in
Really? I've come across it. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love. Speaking of delicacies,
Oh, Paimon.
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. Oh, and the other item we just...
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of...
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super...
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use... I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is... I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece...
You flatter me, Paimon.
Alright, well, now we've got a little time to go meet
Emotions are like a raging torrent that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold them back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ugh. If someone...
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but... But since we're here, I still think...
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe so, what does the notebook say?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual, and...
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of... Let's get a little closer before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea. bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything? Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Stabilize!
Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint. Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Huh. There's nobody here. Just this box. Did it open? Did it open?
What's this?
Huh. Looks...
It seems to be another note. Could it be Tsubaki's? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Someone...
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading and...
do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the note... Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about Miss... What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the note, but, based on her
Traveler, Paimon?
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was...
Different how? You mean it...
Not a Vox envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it... Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the... What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki...
So, that means that the kimono design...
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. But to me at least, or to put it another way, I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like...
Ayaka!
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, on top of that, every action she ever took was seen as after my parents passed away. Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired awe, but my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see... Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but... Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively, but for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be even if no one stopped us. The idea of the Yashiro Commission going up... Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy...
So the kimono design, that must have...
That's right. And sometimes, I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softy on the inside, and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think I realized something. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki.
Oh, so you decided...
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think... So, Traveler, Would you be at all interested in checking...
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster! Paimon would love to go...
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother and I shared. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival.
Paimon wants to come! Festivals here have loads of...
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right?
critically. People only see what they want to, so don't be your own fool.
It's my lucky day.
We're here! But it doesn't seem as like...
Since it's the final day, many of the I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day. I'll go and ask.
That's the way to go! We'll be right...
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry.
Hey, look at that stall! They have so many... Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of...
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's...
Hey! Is that who I think it is?
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we...
But of course! The Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make public appearances. Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have seen her on many occasions over the years.
You're too kind. My brother and...
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your
Oh, there isn't actually. Today...
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that first time in Inazuma? Oh, excuse me, Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the...
No, it's not like... Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister! If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about... At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come... Oh, here's a couple of masks for you.
No. You've been far too
don't give me all that. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so...
But... Okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir?
Oh, hello there, kiddo.
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon...
Paimon, don't worry.
But...
How about a tree leaf?
What? No!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing, but...
All right. Traveler, shall we? Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there, and I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you. Okay. Traveler, look!
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today?
Okay.
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. So you see, how could I
What? Are you—
Of course! If you like what you see, then please, be my guest.
Traveler? Paimon?
It seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they—
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you—
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready, draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon?
No way! We got this, Traveler. What did you— Wow.
Oh, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessings of the gods are upon you.
What a great sign!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck—
Well said! Here's hoping that our—
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow! It all looks so... But, ooh, Ayaka,
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh.
All right then. I too shall—
All right, coming right.
This Sakura mochi—
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir, Paimon would like—
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of—
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe—
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all— Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my—
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
All right.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves!
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque.
Sounds similar to the way people in—
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's—
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words.
Wait, so they'll be on public Alright, well, let's—
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your brother, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true, and I will keep—
Ayaka, what did you—
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma. I do hope that wish can— Thank you. That gives me hope.
that might be all we have time for today.
Aw,
I'm afraid so. The fest time flies when you're having fun. It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now. Knowing me, I just know that, so thank you. Today really, festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside, if I ever get the chance. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. With books, sometimes I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. You will find him. Come, I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will as long as you're happy. Oh, Traveler.
Huh?
There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you...
It was so pretty, beautiful, elegant, and...
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass... I just... In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. That goes for when I'm with you. Anyway, I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, Traveler.
Mm-hmm.